People will test you. People will test you. And they won't test you the way you think. People will always test you in ways you least expect it. I was going to say a man to test you, but people will test you, because I've seen this with women as well. If you come off like a laid back, nice, lighthearted person, down to earth kind of person, people will test you. Because it's like they just want to see the ugly. They just look for the ugly in other people because they know it lives strongly in them. They do. They try to test you. They will try to test you. I had this joke. I'm always gonna keep it transparent with you guys over here. So I'm talking to this guy, right? And this joker already know, I do my own thing out here. So he gonna tell me all his family business about him getting an inheritance and all that. And before I even go into the details of that, I don't even care. I'm the kind of woman, your imaginary money does not excite me. As far as I'm concerned, it's imaginary money, sweetheart. As far as I'm concerned, it's hypothetical money. I can't pay my bills off of imagination. So I don't get excited when a man tell me, oh, I got money coming, I this, I that. The excitement for me, it happens when it hits the palm of my hand or it's in my bank account. I love that ka-ching sound, that money sound. You understand me? That's my favorite sound. So when the money comes, then I get excited. But I had this joker tell me all this business like I really cared. I'm getting an inheritance from my father, and because he passed away in December. So we talked. Keep this in mind, y'all. We talked for several days. I decided on the third day I didn't want to talk. I'm a single woman. I do what I want. If I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk, right? This joker sent me a message talking about, I must be choosing now because I got a lot of men. So I must be choosing. Y'all keep in mind, this day that I didn't want to talk, I really wasn't feeling up to talking. But it's not my place to explain myself to people all the time. I've been stopped that. I should be able to pull back and come back and talk to you when I'm ready. I am not about to make a public and service announcement to somebody that I literally just started talking to. You haven't even shown me that you're going to be in my life. So why should I take the time to tell you, hey, today I'm not going to talk? You should just see if I'm going to come back around. Like I got to do if you decide to keep talking to me. Anyway, this joker going to say, I got a bunch of men and he could tell I'm choosing now. Y'all keep in mind, I talked to this joker several days back to back. And on the third day, I decided I didn't want to talk because I wasn't feeling too good. Then he goes and say, I sent the text message, right? Keep in mind, every day he sent me a good morning text except for this day. So it was even better for me because I didn't feel like talking. He sent me a text message. I text him back and I said, how you figure that? Because he said I got several men to choose from. I don't confirm or deny anything because I don't have a reason to. It is what it is. People gonna think what they want anyway. So I've been stopped trying to explain myself to men, women, whomever. It don't matter what the situation about. Unless we cool like that, I'm not going to go out my way to make sure there's no confusion. It's just what it is. I'm going to let you run off into the rainbow, whatever you think, with whatever it is that you think. But anyway, this joker, I text him back and said, how you figure that? Because you're distant. I'm like, distant? I said, I've talked to you for several days back to back. No, it just seemed like you did. So he mad because he done called me on the phone. I didn't answer. And he texted me earlier that day. Well, later in the day, around 6 p.m. when he usually would text me good morning. But it's fine. I don't care about inconsistencies. I'm just getting to know you. When I'm getting to know a person, you could do whatever you want. But it was just the disrespect for me, like the entitlement. Why do you feel entitled to talk to me anytime you call? And that just brings back to my point, the topic of this video. People will test you. I really think this joker tried to test me because, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a single woman, and I do my own thing out here. I really felt like he was trying to see what kind of woman I was. Like, is she the type to chase after a man. And he kind of, I hate when people test you, because it's like, before you decided to roll the dice and see what you was going to get, baby, you already knew. You kind of already knew what you was up against. You gambled and lost. So I blocked the joker. That's what I did. I blocked him, y'all. I blocked him. So this man, this man called me from another phone. Text me from another phone. Keep in mind, y'all, this the same phone that he had already told me he didn't have. He told me he had 2 Android phones. Because when we first FaceTime, the joker gonna tell me he only got 1 phone. This man already told me he only got 2 Android phones. Come to find out, the other phone is an iPhone, and it's his deceased father's phone. So he texts me, say, look, I'm sorry for the way I reacted the other day. I was under stress. Do y'all understand? I was pissed off. I wasn't pissed off when I read that text from the different number that he claimed wasn't an iPhone when I first talked to him about it. I was pissed off when he showed his behind, because I knew he was trying to try me. I said, this man is trying to check my level of self-esteem. They'll do that. I didn't start this video saying nothing about men, because they bash men a lot. I be coming across the videos, and I don't want to be that woman. But I want to tell you about my personal experience. I just want to talk to y'all, if I could rap a little bit today. He pissed me off because I said, this man is trying to test my level of self-esteem. Can I disrespect her and say whatever out my mouth to her and still be able to come back to her? So he had to learn the hard way, like, Nick, baby, don't do that. Oh no, sugar. You can't disrespect me and come back around, especially in the beginning phases. Like, that's not happening. Like, actually, to be honest, in no phase you could do that with me, because what I'm going to do, you going to wake up one day and try to call or text me and won't be able to reach me. I'm an old-fashioned young lady. Respect is the minimum that anyone can give you out here, y'all. I think so, at least. I'd rather a man respect me than love me. But anyway, he apologized. He said he was under a lot of stress. And as a woman getting to know this man, that told me everything I needed to know. Because I'm like, so if you get stressed out, I'm already seeing I get the short end of the stick. Because when you're stressed out, it just means whatever you feel like saying or doing, that's what you're going to do. So y'all already know what I had to do. Block that number too, because that's not a good excuse. You don't get to get stressed out and disrespect me as a woman. You don't get to do that to me. No, you don't get to do that to me. No, you don't get to do that. You got to treat me with respect like you want me to treat you with respect. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. If I'm wrong, let me know. I like to know your opinion on what I be talking about. I mean, hey, just because you stressed out about your father's inheritance, see, that's the difference between you and me, baby. This is what I'm thinking to myself. You was able to get your own place because somebody had to die. Somebody had to die for you to gain. All I had to do was put my faith in God for me to have my own place. I've been living on my own for a very long time. That's the difference between you and I. And I don't let it change me. I still treat everyone with respect. You won't know. Somebody told me this a long time ago about myself, and this couldn't be nothing but the truth, they said. They said you can't tell if you got $1,000 or $5 the way you act. You act the same. Money, you never act different because you got extra money. That's me. Because for what? It's just money. But that's telling me once this little inheritance money, whatever he got, now he know it's coming and he got the house and all that. This is a preview of who I'm going to be dealing with. So, y'all, I had to let the joker go. But I wanted to talk about it with y'all just to show you people would test you. He seen that I was a calm, cool, collected young woman, and he decided to test me, and he found out the hard way that I don't play that. I don't play like that. No, you can't talk to me any kind of way about other men and all this stuff, and I ain't done nothing to you because you stressed. No, I'm nobody's punching bag. I'm nobody's doormat. People would test you. They see that you level-headed and calm. They would try to poke at the bear to see if they could get a rise out of you. And I'm going to give you what you want. Blocked. Anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in with your girl, Boss Lenny Nee. Make sure you lock in with me. Join my community today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. And read your Bible. Stay motivated, keep the faith, and read your Bible for yourself.